Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the historic and newly refurbished Manning Field here in Lynn, Massachusetts for tonight's game between the away team, the Super Bowl bound KIPP Panthers, and the home team, the LVTI Tigers. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And now we ask that you please rise, move your caps as the Lynn Public Schools marching band will be performing our national anthem tonight. Thank you to the Lynn Public Schools marching band, and good luck to both teams tonight.
We're already recording because we're going to get the band. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field. And hard to believe we've gone through the entire soccer season. We've gone through basically the football season. We're down to 2 games. We had tonight, Lynn Tech taking on KIPP, and then the granddaddy, the 109th meeting, English and Classical, tomorrow. And we'll be off and running into basketball and hockey. And it's hard to believe. You blink and these seasons are over.
Captains for the LVTI Tigers, Joseph Amaro, Tyler David, Michael Monflu, and Cesar Reyes Polano.
Tech is 2-6. KIPP is 6-4. And this is a big game. Everybody, especially the seniors, looking to end on a high note. And it won't be the ending for KIPP. They're on their way to the Super Bowl. KIPP has won 5 of their last 6. Excuse me, they've won 6 of their last 6. They've won 6 in a row. To help them jump into the Super Bowl, they'll be playing at Gillette. So a tip of the hat to Coach Jim Rabbit in his 6th year, bringing his kids to Gillette. St. Mary's played a big game this afternoon. They're having another great year. They just missed the Super Bowl last year by 1 game. They've made it to the Super Bowl this year, and now they played their Thanksgiving Eve football game at Fenway Park, and they got a big win over Austin Prep today at Fenway Park, and they'll move on to Gillette as well. So this is it for the seniors playing their last game for both teams here at Manning Field. And that has gone by very quickly in a blink of an eye. The week started off with the Powder Puff game, English and Classical, as it usually does. And that gets everybody ready for Thanksgiving week. KIPP is going to get the ball first.
Ball to begin the game. Number 2, Mornell Castro. Number 5, Vic Moffo. Back deep for Panthers. Number 33, Cesar raised Paulino to kick it off for the Tigers.
The big guy for KIPP is the quarterback, Juan Setzel Singh. Last game they won to get them to the Super Bowl. He threw 5 touchdown passes. He's having a great year, leading the KIPP Panthers. They kick a ground ball, bouncing around. They have to fall on it. They almost bounced away. Right around the 27-yard line is where KIPP will put it in play.
Jason Che on the return for the Panthers. After the return, the Panthers will be set up with a 1st and 10. Ball be placed in their own territory at the 27-yard line.
At the 27 is where they'll put it in play. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Everybody's well. Three wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. As they go to the spread, Setzel Singh by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw. In trouble. Gets away from the trouble. Dumps it off. Incomplete.
Singh's pass intended for number 7, Alan Delgado, is incomplete. And it will be a 2nd and 10.
Tech putting good pressure on the quarterback, forcing the throw on the run, and being a right-handed quarterback going to his left, not an easy time. So it'll be 2nd and 10. People still coming in. Early 6 o'clock game here on Thanksgiving Eve. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly deep, all by himself, wide open. And he's going to take it to the house. Vic Moffo. 73 yards on the pass play.
Vic Moffo for a Panther passing touchdown.
One of the key receivers for the quarterback, Setzel Singh, is Moffo. And I just said he threw 5 touchdown passes last game. He starts out, we've only played 34 seconds, and he throws 73 yards. So 73 yards in 2 plays. And Moffo's kick is good.
The extra point is good for the Panthers. 11:26 to go in the first quarter here for Manning Field. Score is KIPP Panthers 7. Lynn Tech Tigers.
Just what James Runner and the Tech Tigers did not want. A great start. He went back to throw, and Moffo almost making a fair catch of the pass. He was so wide open all by himself. He caught it at the Tech 40-yard line. Tech had one shot at him. He slipped the tackle and then just walked in from there. And very quickly, it's 7-0 KIPP. A little bit of a crowd on the press box side, not a whole lot on the far side. But it's a chilly night. It's not. We had the Powder Puff game here Sunday afternoon, a week ago, Saturday we had a football game. It was in the 70s. The Powder Puff game was in the 30s, and it was freezing. Back at the 12-yard line to the near side. Slipping a couple of tackles. Pretty good return.
Number 11, Alberto Gerardo on the return for the Tigers.
I believe it was Figueroa.
After the return, the Tigers will be set up with a 1st and 10. Ball will be placed in their own territory at the 31-yard line.
Tigers will start at their 31, and their big player is Tyler David. He had a 300-yard rushing game a couple of weeks ago. One wide out to the far side, a wing to the far side.
Flag on the play.
At the last minute, Tech runs a player off from the sideline for the 11th player. And I think KIPP had too many players on the field. Tech didn't have enough. KIPP had too many.
Is on the Panthers. That ball moved up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 5, the 36-yard line. The Tigers.
So it'll be 1st and 5. So that's strange. Tech didn't have enough. KIPP had one too many. High snap. David with the keep. Cuts to the outside. Gets a 1st down and a little bit more.
Number 1, Tyler David with the quarterback keep. That results in a Tigers.
So Tech gets their first down. Out to the 44. He picked up 8.
It will be a 1st and 10 in Tiger territory at the 44-yard line.
Tech is a little bit different than KIPP. Tech will run the ball almost exclusively. KIPP will throw it almost exclusively. 2 wideouts to the near side for Tech. Coming to the near side, not going anywhere. Tyler gets piled up. No gain on the play.
It will be 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
2nd and 10 for the Tigers. One wide out to the near side. He hands it to the wing, coming to the near side. He's got a head of steam up. One man to beat. They just got a hold of him.
Number 33, Cesar Reyes-Polino.
Cesar Reyes-Polino. Almost took it to the house. They just got a piece of him from behind.
In Panther territory for the Tigers at the 28-yard line.
They take it to the KIPP 28. "28 yards on the play. He run it off the right side. Good second, third effort. Gets him down near the 20-yard line. Gabino Melendez. They get to the 21.
Gabino Melendez on the run for the Tigers.
It'll be 2nd down and 3 as we get a timeout.
KIPP, that's their 1st of the half. They have 2 remaining.
So KIPP takes the timeout.
Be 2nd and 3 for the Tigers.
After the penalty, an 8-yard pickup by Tyler David gave Tech a 1st down, and then when he got nothing on the second play, it was a pretty run by Cesar Reyes-Polino, picking up 28. And then they go to a third running back, Gabino Melendez. And after second and third effort, they hit him at the line of scrimmage. He carried people with him. He wound up picking up 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3 when we get back to football. Strange turn of events. James Runner does an excellent job at Lintec. He was an assistant coach at St. Mary's when they went to a Super Bowl. And on his staff at Lintec right now is Mike Stellato, who was the head coach of St. Mary's that took St. Mary's to that Super Bowl. So they've been together for a while. They get some help from their friends as everybody pushes and pulls and yanks.
A first down run for the Tigers.
I believe it was Reyes Polino.
Number 44, Michael Monblue on the run. That results in a Lintec Tiger first down.
They needed 3, they got 3. They're at the 18-yard line. Wide open off the near side, looking for the end zone, and he runs it in. Now they're going to call him out at the 1-yard line.
Number 1, Tyler David with the quarterback keep. That results in a first and goal for the Tigers.
17 yards and a first down. They faked it to the left. Everybody from KIPP went to the left. Tyler David ran to the right, and he just stepped out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So it'll be first and goal from there. High snap, they run to the right side and they run it in.
Number 1, Tyler David runs it in.
David runs it in.
Tigers, a rushing touchdown.
So they go 69 yards. 7 plays, helped out by that 5-yard penalty against KIPP. KIPP is way offside.
Flag on the play. Offsides on KIPP.
Well, that'll get them a little bit closer as they try for a 2-point conversion. Now they're going to try and kick the point.
1-yard line now.
Kick is good.
Extra point is good for the Tigers. Kicked in by number 33, Cesar Reyes Polino.
Cesar Reyes Polino with the kick.
4 to go in the first quarter here for Manning Field. Lynn, we are all tied up at 7.
Oh, we're right back where we started, dead even. Took KIPP 2 plays. Takes Tech 7. But they both score, they both get the extra point. And we're dead even.
I want to start a reminder that the concession stand is open. We're selling food such as hot dogs, candy, chips, nachos, and pizza, drinks including fruit punch, Coke, Diet Coke, water, Fanta, and orange soda, as well as hot chocolate and coffee. Go get yourself something to eat or drink. Thank you.
Get a look at the crowd. Good sized crowd. The Lynn Band is here. We saw them. Did a great job again with the national anthem, as they always do. The kick, saw kind of a line drive right at the 35-yard line, caught it and fell down.
Number 34. So,
Sorry.
Banye on the return for the Panthers. And after the return, the Panthers will be set up for a first and 10. Ball will be placed in their own territory in the 36-yard line.
I'm trying to get that right. Bene. Again, wideouts everywhere. 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. They have a running back with Settle Singh in the backfield. Looking to throw with time, lets it fly again. He had the man open, but just came up short.
Tender number 2, Mornell Castro is incomplete.
Looking for Castro.
Second and 10 for the KIPP Panthers.
Second and 10. Castro was wide open, but that was a long way to throw the ball. Again, 4 wideouts. The quick out, caught and hit in the backfield. They're going to lose yardage. That's Mafo.
Singh's pass is complete to number 2, Mornell Castro. Will be a loss of 2, and it set up the Panthers with a 3rd and 12 in their own territory, the 34-yard line.
They put the ball down at the 35. So they lost a yard. Third and 11. The 3 wideouts come to the near side this time. They hand it off. They're going to get right about to the 40-yard line. Machado with the carry.
Number 1, Javon Machado on the run for the Panthers. He was brought down by number 44, Michael Momble of the Tigers. Will be a 4th and 6 for the Panthers at their own 40-yard line.
I think they're going to go. 4th and 6. The 3 wideouts go to the far side. And Tech came flying in. Tech is pointing to KIPP saying they moved. Let's see what they call it on. Tech was way offside. But they were drawn off.
Back 5 yards. And it will be a 4th and 11 for the Panthers as a result at their own 30.
They mark it back to the 35. 4th and 11. Are they going to go for it here? Looks like they're going to go. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Long count. I think they're trying to get Tech offside. Now motion coming to the near side. So they'll double up receivers on both sides. It's taking a long time. Caught. Initially he had the first down. He's going to come up a yard shy. Andrew Gonzalez made the catch.
The Panthers are stopped on 4th down by the Tigers. There'll be a turnover.
He had the first down. He tried to backtrack and pick up more yardage, and he wound up a yard shy. They needed 11. They got 10. So Tech will have a good start at the KIPP 45-yard line. One wide out to the near side, a wing to the near side. They get around the corner, down the sideline, staying on his feet, still on his feet, finally pushed out inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 for the Tigers in Panther territory at the 14-yard line.
31 yards and a first down. You're going to get buried in the backfield.
On the run for the Tigers. It is a 3-yard loss, and will be a 2nd and 13 for the Tigers as a result. The Panthers 17-yard line.
They lost 3 on the play. Wide out again, comes to the near side, the wing to the near side. Tyler David with the keep, cuts it up in the middle.
Number 1, Tyler David with the
Back just about to the line of scrimmage. So they lost 3, they gained 3.
Will be a 3rd and 10.
So 3rd and 10 from the 14. In the first period, 7-7 the score. KIPP was the first team to blink. They scored, Tech scored, and then just missed on 4th and 11. Misdirection, not going to go anywhere.
The 33, Cesar Reyes Polino on the run for the Tigers.
Almost to Shosho.
And it'll be a 4th and 12 for the Tigers.
Cesar Reyes Polino. They lost 2 more.
And the field goal is no good for the Tigers.
The goal attempt, trying to get the lead. Goes
Goes
awry.
And the Panthers will take over as a result.
Oh, it looked good with the 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They wound up losing yards.
18-yard line.
So that big run by Gerardo goes by the boards. Tech has rushed for 93. KIPP has passed for 82. KIPP will get the ball for the 3rd time here in the first period. Just over 2 minutes left. They'll have the ball at the 20-yard line. Hit and dropped in the backfield. I think it was Reyes Polino with the defensive play.
The Panthers.
They lost a couple.
With 52, Alvaro Sambo on the tackle for the Tigers.
52. Alvaro Asambo was the defensive play.
It's a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Panthers.
Ball's at the 18, so it's a loss of 2. Little pitch. This is a forward pass coming in motion. And getting out across the 30.
Number 1, Javon Machado on a first down run for the Panthers.
Machado, that's a little forward pass. Just a little touch.
After the run, it'll be a
Little
first and
shame.
10 for the Panthers in their own territory at the 33-yard line.
So they picked up 15 at a first down. As we're winding down this first period. Motion coming to the near side. They fake it. Handoff drilled in the backfield.
The number 1, Javon Machado on the run for the Panthers.
Joseph Amaro
The line of scrimmage
with the hit.
by number 44, Michael Monblue.
So they lost 2.
3 for the Panthers, and it'll set them up with a 2nd and 13. Ball be placed in their own territory at the 30-yard line.
They put it back at the 30, so he lost 3. Three wideouts to the far side. The quick out. And 35, maybe the 36-yard line.
Six pass is complete to number 2, Mornell Castro.
Castro with the catch.
Brought down by number 44, Michael Monblue. And number 30.
That'll be the end of the first period.
That is the end of the first quarter. After 1 for Manning Field. Score is all tied up at 7.
So we're dead even at 7 at the end of the first period. They gave him 5 on that forward pass. So KIPP threw for 102 yards with only 2 first downs. They wound up with 0 rushing. We're dead even at 7 on this Thanksgiving Eve
Will be a 3rd and 8
at Manning
for
Field.
Tigers. Correction, Panthers.
So it'll be 3rd and 8. The 3 wideouts go to the far side. And everybody moving, everybody jumping. The ball was never snapped. It's against KIPP.
The Panthers, that ball moved back 5 yards. Will be a 3rd and 13 for the Panthers at the 30-yard line.
So the ball gets pushed back to the 30. Now it'll be 3rd and 13, so they double up the wideouts on either side. Wide open along the sideline. He went airborne and gets the first down. He wasn't going to get the first down. Marfo went up over the top and got an extra yard, and that gives him a first down out to the 45. Now they're putting it to 44. It should still be a first down. Now they're marking a penalty off against KIPP.
There's a personal foul on the Panthers.
They mark it from the 45. It would have been a first down at the 44.
They repeat a third down for the Panthers.
So they're right back where they were before they completed the pass. They completed the pass for 14 yards, but something happened at the 45 that cost them 15. They're back at the 30-yard line. And once again, they need 13 yards. They let it fly deep. He's wide open, makes the catch. He's going to go for a touchdown. Morinel Castro.
Satal Singh's pass is complete to number 2, Morinel Castro, for a KIPP Panther passing touchdown.
70 yards on the pass. So it's an 80-yard drive. In 6 plays. And we told you they like to throw the ball. He caught it in stride, a perfect pass from Satal Singh. He was wide open and walked into the end zone. The kick is good again by Mafo.
The extra point is good. Kicked in by number 5, Vic Mafo, for the Panthers.
So it's 14-7.
The second quarter here for Manning Field. Lynn scores KIPP Panthers 14, Lynn Tech Tigers 7.
KIPP has rushed for 0 yards. They passed for 186. 4 first downs. 2 of their first downs are a 73-yard pass play and a 70-yard pass play. And they jump back on top, 14-7. So Tech will have to play catch up again. They had a chance to take the lead. First and goal at the 14, and they came up short and missed a field goal that would have given them the lead. And now we're just over a minute into this second period. And KIPP is going long range again. 142 in 2 passes for touchdowns. It gets over the head of Tech, all the way back to the 2-yard line. Turning the corner, great return. Looked like they were going to be in trouble.
Number 11, Alberto Gerardo, the return for the Tigers.
Gerardo with a great return. He picked it up at the 2, and he looked like they were going to get stuck and be in deep trouble. And he got it out across the 35. He got it to the 36.
After the return, the Tigers will be set up with the 1st and 10 while we place their own.
A very nice 34-yard return by Alberto Gerardo. So James Runner and Tech breathes a little sigh of relief there. They look like they're going to be stuck way down deep. Everybody in tight. Trying to go off the right side. And he gets a little help. A couple of pushes.
For 27, Gabino Melendez on the run for the Tigers.
Melendez.
A 4-yard pickup and sent the Tigers up with a 2nd and 6 while he plays in their own territory and the 40-yard line.
They put it at the 40. He picked up 4. It looked like he was going to lose yardage. Good second, third effort. A couple of pushes from his fellow redshirt lineman. As you get another view of the very good crowd that's here, and it's filling up a little bit more on the KIPP side. They try to run the right side again. They're not going to go anywhere. It's piled up.
27, Gabito Melendez on the run for the Tigers.
Melendez is going to lose
Line is scrimmage by C.
about a yard.
It'll be a 3rd and 7 for the Tigers at the 39-yard line.
So they picked up 4. They lost 1. It'll be 3rd and 7. Under 9 minutes left in the second period when they snap the football. Wideout comes way out to the near side, almost like a lonesome end. Workout is caught. It'll be a first down. And it got loose, went to the ground. KIPP winds up with the football.
There's a football on the play. It is recovered by the Panthers. After the fumble recovery, the Panthers will be set with the 1st and 10 in Tiger territory at the 44-yard line.
So the pass was complete. It was a first down. They wound up at the 43. So give him 4 yards on the pass play and then give KIPP the recovery. He was going forward for a first down. He got hit. The ball bounced loose. They couldn't knock it out of bounds. KIPP will take over at the Tech 43-yard line. They got double wideouts to either side. Motion coming to the near side. Now he sets up as a 3rd receiver. In trouble. Gets away. Lets it fly. He had a man wide open. He overthrew him.
Pass intended for number 2, Mornell Castro.
Castro was wide open, but he overthrew him. He was, again, right-handed quarterback rolling to his left under pressure and got too much mustard on it and threw it over the receiver's head. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Three wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Dropping back, quick out, caught, and knocked out of bounds.
Satel 6 pass is complete to number 15, Andrew Gonzalez.
Andrew Gonzalez with the catch.
Will be a 3rd and 5 for the Panthers.
Inside the 40 to the 38 for a pickup of 5. With over 8 minutes left in the second period, Settlesang is 9 yards away from 200 yards passing. Looking to throw. Incomplete.
Satel 6 pass intended for number 2.
I would think that they're in 4-down territory. I don't think they're going to kick from here.
4th down and 5 for the
4th
Panthers.
and 5 for the Panthers. Tech is at dead even at 100 yards. 96 of them on the ground. One pass they completed. Diving
Telsing's pass at 10 for number 15, Andrew Gonzalez.
Gonzalez couldn't pick it off the turf.
Tigers will take over with the possession.
So that fumble doesn't hurt.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So Tech will have it for the second time here in the second period, trailing 14-7. Standing up the middle, cutting it to the outside, looking to turn the corner. Looked like he was going to maybe get caught in the backfield, but he picked up plus yardage. Out to the 45. He picked up 7. That put Tech over 100 yards rushing. 2nd and 3. Keeping it again, coming to the near side. Right about at midfield, he went out of bounds. That'll be a first down.
Keep the results in a Tigers first down.
So he'll have it 1st and 10 at midfield. Clock stops with just under 8 minutes left in the second period. KIPP leading it 14-7 over the Tigers. Tyler David looking to throw. Lets it fly deep. Caught, and it's going to be a touchdown.
David's pass is complete. Alberto Gerardo for a Tigers touchdown pass.
Alberto Gerardo took that away from the defender. So Tech takes a page out of the KIPP playbook. 50 yards for a touchdown. $62 yards in 3 plays. The kick is good.
The extra point is good. Kicked in by number 33, Cesar Reyes-Polino. With 7:33 to go.
So KIPP scores. Texas will not let you get too far. We'll come right back and tie it right up again. 62 yards in 3 plays. Their second completion. The other one was for 4 yards and wound up with a fumble. And we're dead even again. As I mentioned, Tech takes a page out of the KIPP playbook.
Number 5, Big Moffo. Number 2, Monel Castro back deep for the Panthers to return. Number 33, Cesar Reyes-Polino to kick it off.
Tech will kick it off. Tyler David put that right on the money. Roberto Gerardo took it away, went up, took it away from the defender and was wide open to run it in. Little ground ball, they fall on it. Didn't kick it deep. KIPP is going to have pretty good field position at their own 41-yard line.
For 7, Al Delgado on the return for the Panthers. After the return, the Panthers will be set up at the 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So back and forth we go. 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Motion now to the far side. So 1's up, 2 wideouts on either side. Out wide open at midfield. Hoffo gets away. Gets away again. Still going. They finally pull him out of bounds.
Satel's pass is complete. Number 5, Vic Moffo.
Another big pass play.
Knocked out of bounds by number 33.
Down to Tech's 17-yard line.
Big catch will be first and 10 in Tiger territory at the 17-yard line for the Panthers.
42 yards on the pass play. And they've gone well past 200 yards passing, and we still have over 7 minutes left in this second period. So KIPP had it at their 41. All of a sudden, they're at the Tech 17. Off the left side, they run it in for a touchdown. Machado runs it in.
Touchdown.
So they go 59 yards in 2 plays. The big 42-yard pass play. That puts them on the plus side running the football. Moffo will look for his 3rd extra point. It got smothered. The snap was high. The holder had to go up and get it. By the time he got down to set it up, Tech was in and it got blocked.
6:59 to go in the second quarter here for Manning Field. Lynn score is KIPP Panthers 20, Lynn Tech Tigers 14.
So Tech has to play catch up again. That big right arm of Settlesing leading the Panthers again. We told you they've won 6 in a row.
At halftime, we will be announcing the king and queen for the Lynn Tech Tigers.
So they have won 5 out of 6. Another nice return along the sideline. Finally knocked out of bounds.
Number 11, Alberto Gerardo on the return for the Tigers.
Gerardo having himself a game. He almost broke it.
After the return, it will set the Tigers with the first and 10 their own territory at the 49-yard line.
All the way to the 49-yard line. Another outstanding return by Gerardo. And Tech will have good field position to start their 3rd drive here in the second period. Wide out again, the lonesome end all the way out, almost on the Tech bench to the near side. Now they sent a wide out to the far side. Actually, they got 2 wide outs to the far side, 1 to the near side. Starting it up the middle, trying to turn the corner. He's going to get pushed out of bounds after a short gain.
Number 1, Tyler David with the quarterback keep.
Pushed out by Gonzalez.
Be a 2nd and 8 in Panther territory at the 49-yard line for the Tigers.
They put it at the 49 of KIPP. So give him 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. The wideout goes over to the far side. A wing to the near side. They give it to the wing, wide open. He's going to take it to the house.
Number 33, Cesar Reyes Polino runs it in for a Tigers rushing touchdown, 49 yards.
Cesar Reyes Polino, they sent the running back in motion. They went back against the grain to the right side, and he just ran straight to the goal post. 49 yards. $51 yards in 2 plays. So the last 5 plays for Tech has turned into 2 touchdowns. One a 50-yard pass play, now a 49-yard run. And Tech can take the lead. The kick is good.
33, Cesar Reyes Polino kicks it in, and the extra point is good for the Tigers.
The Tigers lead at 21-20.
With 6:24 to go in the second quarter here for Manning Field. Lynn Tech Tigers have taken the lead.
That great return by Gerardo set them up. And the terrific run by Reyes Polino, taking the handoff, the delayed handoff, and just went straight down the middle to the goalpost.
The 5, Vic Boffo. Number 2, Wardell Castro back deep for the Panthers. And number 33, Cesar Reyes Polino to kick it off.
113 yards of offense for the Tigers, 159 on the ground. 250 yards. For KIPP, 233 in the air, 41 points scored. And we still have more than half of the second period left to play. As the kick goes out of bounds.
Kick out of bounds penalty on the Tigers.
So I believe they're going to put it at the 35-yard line.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers, while we placed in their own territory at the 35-yard line.
So now KIPP, for the first time after scoring 3 touchdowns, find themselves trailing by a point. 21-20. They send 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. The quick out.
Still Sings pass is complete to number 15, Andrew Gonzalez.
Gonzalez with the catch. It should be enough for a first down.
Territory at the 46-yard line.
They picked up 11.
So if you are standing on the railings, so please find a seat. Again, if you are standing on the railings, please find a seat. People behind you cannot see. Thank you.
Caught again, Maffo with a nice catch. And falls inside the Tech 40.
So Sings pass is complete to number 5, Vic Maffo for a Panther first down. It was brought down by number 1, Tyler David. It'll be 1st and 10 in Tiger territory for the Panthers at the 38-yard line.
16 yards in the first down, so back-to-back first downs. Tech coming right back at, KIPP coming right back at Tech. We've just passed the halfway mark. Looking to throw. Overthrew the intended receiver.
Stinks pass, intended for number 15, Andrew Gonzalez, is incomplete.
Gonzalez went as high as he could. He took a pretty good lick.
Personal foul penalty on the Tigers.
And I didn't see the flag, but they're saying there's a penalty against Lynn Tech. And it's a big one. 15 yards.
An automatic first down for the Panthers. First 10, 23-yard line.
Down to the 23. I don't know if they call that with the hit. Incomplete. They faked throwing it out and then looked to throw down. Gonzalez faked like he was going to the sideline, then tried to go to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. So we had a fairly quick first period, but the second period has been very long. And we still have just about 5 minutes, 4:57 left. Second and 10 from the 23. A quick out. Stepping, sliding, getting away, bouncing around. Tech can't find him. Down the sideline, he finally goes out of play. Castro bouncing, stopping, stuttering, all over the place. Down to the 8-yard line, picked up 15 and a first down. He was just stepping right, banging left, cutting it here, stopped cutting, looked like he was doing a tap dance down the sideline. Finally out of bounds at the 8, it'll be first and goal for KIPP. Trying to get the lead back. Three wideouts to the near side. Machado in the backfield. Rolling, looking to throw over the middle.
Pass is complete to number 5, Vic Maffo.
Maffo was open just a little bit high and behind him. Had a hand on it, couldn't hold on. It'll bring up second and goal. Yeah, they keep everybody fairly tight. No wideouts. And they throw it easily. Coming out of the backfield was Machado. They kept everybody in tight. He looked left. Machado broke into the right corner of the end zone. He was all alone by the telephone.
Panthers 28, Lynn Tech Tigers 21.
And I think the score should be 26.
Number 1, Tyler David. Number 11, Alberto Gerardo, back deep.
I apologize. I thought they called that pass to Malfo incomplete.
Malfo to kick it off, Panthers.
And that pass to Machado was for the conversion. Picked up at the 15-yard line. Coming to the near side. Across the 30.
Number 11, Alberto Gerardo on the return for the Tigers. After the return, it'll be 1st and 10 in their own territory, the 32-yard line.
So the ball's out at the 32. And once again, Tech has to come from behind after they took the lead 21-20. So I apologize for that. I thought they ruled Malfo's catch incomplete. I knew he got a hand on it. He caught it for the touchdown. So I apologize to Vic Malfo. And then that pass was for the 2-point conversion to make it 28-21 KIPP. So Tech has to go back to work. We've already had 49 points scored in this game, and we got 4:20 left. Tyler David with the carry, gets loose, staying on his feet, turns the corner, still going, finally gets bumped out of bounds.
Tyler David with the quarterback keep that results in a 1st down for the Tigers.
So the Tigers looking to come back. All the way down to the 36-yard line.
In Panther territory at the 36-yard line for the Tigers.
32 yards. Picked up by the quarterback. And they have it at the 36-yard line. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. I don't know if he threw that away or if he thought the receiver, he pumped for the receiver on the near side, and I don't know if he thought the receiver was going to go upfield.
Is it complete? Will be a 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
But it goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Again, 3 wideouts, 2 to the far side. Tyler Davis going to get hit in the backfield.
Overall, Tyler David with the quarterback keep for the Tigers.
Back to the 39, he lost 3.
He lost of 3, it'll be 3rd and 13 for the Tigers.
So 3rd and 13. What? Slips a tackle. We can't slip the other 2.
David's pass is complete to number 33, Cesar Reyes Polino.
Reyes Polino. To the 33, picked up 6.
Panthers 33-yard line.
So it's 4th and 7. Big play for the Tigers here. And we're going to whistle for a stoppage.
Flag on the play. Ball start on
Usually
Tigers.
means against Tech.
That ball moved back 5 yards. It'll be 4th and 11 for the Tigers.
They'll put it back to the 38. We'll be closing in on 2 minutes left in the period when they snap the ball. So now they need 13. In trouble. In and out of the hands of the receiver. David might have been able to run for the first down.
There'll be turnover and downs, and the Panthers will take over on the 1st and 10. Their own territory in the 38-yard line.
So KIPP will get it with just under 2 minutes left. Tech is over 200 yards. KIPP is over 300 yards. Out in the flat with a head of steam up. One man to beat. Cuts it back across the grain. Cuts it back inside the 25-yard line. That's Machado.
Six pass is complete to number 1, Jovan Machado. Is brought down by number 64, Adolfo Imputa.
49 yards.
Be 1st and 10 in Tiger territory at the 23-yard line.
Over 300 yards. Almost 350 in this first half. Gets away from traffic, lets it fly. He's got a man in the end zone.
Sato's pass is complete to number 2, Mornell Castro for a Panther passing touchdown.
In the back end of the end zone, right along the end line, Machado makes the catch for the touchdown. So 52 yards in 2 plays. And they go back to kicking the point with Maffo. Flag on the play.
Offsides on the Tigers.
Tigers are going to be called for offside.
1-yard line.
We started out by telling you Settle Singh passed for 5 touchdowns the last game. He's doing it again. He's passed for 340 yards in the first half. 55 points scored in this game. We've had games this year 8-6, 20-6 to St. Mary's in the tournament, their last game here. Now we got a flag.
Flag on the play.
We got
Too many men on the
KIPP.
field, penalty on the Panthers.
So Tech
Back
gives them 5. KIPP gives them back because they had too many men in the field and then came out of the huddle, ran to the sideline, and made it too easy for the official to make that call. So we go back to the normal extra point. Now they're going to go for 2. They lob it up. Incomplete.
Flag on the play. Pass interference, penalty
Interference against Tech in the end zone.
Redo the extra point.
So now back and forth. Tech was offside, cost them 5. KIPP had too many players in the field, cost them 5. Now they throw it in the end zone looking for the 2-point conversion. Tech called for interference. Half the distance will put a ball right back at the 3 where it was originally when they were going to kick the extra point. Now they go for 2 again. They fill the backfield now. They run it straight ahead with a lineman.
2-point conversion is no good for the Panthers. 56 seconds to go.
They gave it to Kenneth Pletez. One of the linemen went in the backfield.
Tigers 21.
So the rush is no good, and it's 34-21 with just under a minute left. So Tech took the lead 21-20. KIPP has put 2 touchdowns on the board, putting up 14 points. Tech will get the ball to start the second half. And we'll have another kickoff. We've had a lot of these back and forth.
But 10 wants to tell Singh to kick it off.
At the 14-yard line. And gets
Number 11,
just about to the 25.
Return for the Tigers. After the return, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers in their own territory, the 25-yard line.
I don't know if Tech is going to do anything here. They did throw the ball more than they've thrown in past games, but I don't know if they want to do that now. 50 seconds left. Two wideouts to the far side. Trying to turn the corner.
Number 1, Tyler David with the quarterback keep. Will be a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Tigers at their own 29.
You're going to put the ball right at the 30. So give him 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Yeah, maybe just letting the clock run out. That might be the last play of the game. I don't think they're going to run another play. So we went back and forth, back and forth. We were tied at 7, tied at 14. Tech took the lead at 21-20, and then
That's the end
KIPP
of the first
scored the
half.
last 14 points
KIPP
of
Panthers,
the half.
34, Lynn Tech Tigers,
And
21.
KIPP going to the locker room will take a 34-21 lead into the locker room. Tech will get the kickoff to start the second half. 34-21. KIPP over Tech here at Thanksgiving Eve at Manning Field.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Manning Field. Tonight is the LVTI homecoming game. Please direct your attention to the field as we will announce the 2022 Lynn Tech homecoming king, queen, and court. First, our LVTI homecoming king from Health Tech, Andy Lopez. And in the LVTI Queens Court, please welcome from Culinary, Jaylyn Valencia Sosita, and from Health Tech, Jaylee Brooks. And the LVTI homecoming queen from Advanced Manufacturing, Caitlin Spring. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations to all involved. We would like to give a special shout out to Juan Satal Singh. After that previous play, he reached 2,000 passing yards on the season. Big congratulations to Juan and good luck in the Super Bowl. Number 11, Alberto Gerardo on the return for the Tigers. After the return, the Tigers will be set up with a 1st and 10. Ball be placed.
Welcome back to Manning Field as you kick off. Tech will get the ball to start the third period. We had a lot of activity in the first half. For Tech, Machado had 2 catches for 64. Castro had 3 catches for 98. Gonzalez had 3 catches for 26. And Maffo had 6 catches for 142 yards. Coming to the near side, cutting it back to the middle, staying on his feet.
Number 27, Gabino Melendez on the run for the Tigers. That results in a 1st down.
They get it to the 46.
Will be a 1st and 10 in Panther territory at the 46-yard line.
12 yards and a 1st down. That gives him 22 yards. Splitting the difference, it was Tyler David and Reyes Polino, both rushing for 77. Now coming to the near side, banging inside the 25.
Number 27, Gabino Melendez with the 1st down run for the Tigers.
Melendez again, back-to-back 1st downs.
After the run will be first and 10 in Panther territory at the 23-yard
To the
line.
23, picked up 23. Tech right out of the box, trying to get on the scoreboard, cut into this 2-score lead. Extra effort got it inside the 20-yard line.
Number 27, Gabito Melendez on the run for the Tigers. Will be a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Tigers.
I've gone this far. I wasn't sure because they're all covered up with hoods and everything on the sideline, but James Runner is not here. I was told by Mike Salau, one of the coaches, he's on workman's comp. He banged up his shoulder or got hurt. So first time I've been at a Tech game that James Runner has not been on the sideline. Trying to turn the corner, going to the far side. Looked like he might get caught in the backfield. He's going to wind up picking up yardage.
Tyler David with the quarterback KIPP.
I thought he had enough for a first down, but they said he went out.
2 for the Tigers.
They put the ball at the 15. He picked up 4. He's over 80 yards rushing. They'll have it 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line. Coming to the near side, turning the corner, getting inside, looking for the end zone.
Number 27, Gabito Melendez runs it in for a correction. There is a flag on the play.
Is it coming back? There's a flag on the play.
Will be brought back as a result. No touchdown.
He took it in for the score, but it's coming back. And it's a big one. Back to the 27. Turns out to be a 12-yard penalty from the point of foul. They turn the corner again. He's going to walk in for the score. So he goes 27. $58 yards in 5 plays. They overcome the penalty. Reyes Polino will look for the extra point. No good.
The extra point is no good for the Tigers. 7:50 to go. Third quarter here for Manning Field. KIPP Panthers 34, Lynn Tech Tigers 27.
So they had to go 70 with that 12-yard penalty.
Manning Field, Lynn, Massachusetts.
Tech has gone over 260 yards rushing. They're over 300 yards for the game. And they're back within a score. Tyler David goes over 100 yards rushing. Bouncing around, he slipped and fell. His knee went down at around the 26-yard line. They're going to give him a yard to the 27.
After the return, the Panthers will be set up with a 1st and 10. Will be placed in their own territory at the 27-yard line.
So at the 27 is where KIPP will put it in play. And KIPP had 17 yards rushing, 340 yards passing in the first half, 12 first downs. Tech had 193 rushing, 60-yard passing, 9 first downs. Now they've added to that with this drive, getting back within a score. The little pitch, this is a pass. And they're going to lose yardage.
Number 2, Mordell Castro on the run for the Panthers.
He went in motion, got the little pitch.
2nd and 10.
It gets to be a pass. They put it back. They put it down, we'll call it the 25. So -2. The quick out, looking to turn the corner. Out of bounds across the 40. It's going to be a penalty against Tech. He was out of bounds, and they hit him.
1st down.
He got to the 41
42.
for a pickup of 16 and a first down.
Personal foul on the Tigers. That ball will be moved up as a result.
He went out of bounds at the 41.
After the penalty, it will now be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
And they put it at the Tech 44. He went out of bounds, and they hit him a yard or 2 out of bounds. They double the wideouts to either side. They run it to the right side.
Number 1, Javon Machado on the
Machado.
run for the Panthers. Be a 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line of the Tigers.
He picked up 8. It'll be 2nd and a couple. So we wish the best to James Runner. I kept looking, like I said, they're well covered in their jackets and hats, and normally James is out there in shorts. And I didn't see him. When I asked Mike Stellato at halftime, he said no, his, like out, I don't know what's workman's comp. He had a shoulder injury. That's Machado again, picking up the first down.
Javon Machado on the run.
He picked up 6.
Your 1st down and run. 1st and 10, 30-yard line of the Tigers.
So this period's moving along rather quickly. We're halfway through this 3rd period. Machado again, straight ahead. Slips the tackle, falls inside the 25.
Machado on the run for the Panthers. There will be a 2nd and 3 for the Panthers.
Picked up 7.
3-yard line for the Tigers.
So they're content now to run the ball and run the clock and shrink the game up. Settle saying, "Let's it fly." Incomplete.
Sings pass into the front of the 9. Bryce
Covers by Gerardo. He's having a very nice game.
It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Panthers.
Had that long run that helped Tech get on the board with the 49-yard touchdown run. He returned the kick after a score to the 49. He also caught a pass for 50 for a touchdown. So he's had a very nice game. The quick out. Caught. Down to about the 5.
Sings pass. It's complete to number 2, Mornell Castro. Bring a 1st and goal for the Panthers at the 6-yard line of the Tigers.
They put it at the 6, so give him 17. He's over 100 yards receiving. Maffo's at 142. Making it, almost made a great catch. Way out in front, he had to lean all the way out in front and try to hold on to it. Just couldn't hold on. Outstanding effort. But Castro just couldn't hold on. So 2nd and goal from the 6. He threw that out of the end zone.
Sings pass intended for number 7, Alan Delgado. Is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line for the Tigers.
Third and goal from the 6. Rolling to the near side, looking. Back against the grain, almost picked off. He came wide to the left and then threw it to the middle of the field. Tech almost picked it.
It'll be 4th down for the Panthers.
It'll be 4th down. They have a kicker.
A flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. I didn't see the flag.
The pass interference on the Tigers.
Pass interference against Tech. That looked like roughing the passer.
It'll be an automatic 1st down for the Panthers. Half distance to the goal.
Knock it down.
Tigers.
They put it down to the 3.
Still 6 passes complete to number 2, Mornell Castro.
Castro with the catch took it away from the defender. So Tech scores to get close, and KIPP says we'll push it a little bit further as they put 40 on the board. He goes 73 yards. 11 plays, helped out by a couple of penalties. They'll go for 2. Settlesing has got his second 5 touchdown pass performance, as the rush is no good.
2-point conversion is no good. 3:42 to go here in the third quarter for Manning Field and Lynn Bass. Scorers: KIPP Panthers 40, Lynn Tech Tigers 27.
Settlesing is 26 yards away from 400 yards rushing, and he's thrown 5 touchdown passes. And he's got KIPP out in front, 40-27. Normally Tech with 323 yards of offense would be in pretty good shape, but they're 2 scores behind. Ate up most of this third period. Picked up at the 21-yard line. Trying to come to the near side, going to be caught and dropped inside the 20.
The 28, Jacob Garcia, the return for the Tigers. After the return, the Tigers will be set up with a 1st and 10. Ball will be placed in their own territory at the 28-yard line. Correction, 20.
The ball will be
18-yard line.
at the 18-yard line. Tech still has some time. 3:30 left in this, and then we got the whole fourth period. But they got a long way to go now at their 18-yard line. 1 wide out to the near side. They run it to the near side. They got an opening. It's a foot race now. The question is, can they catch him? And the answer is no. Reyes Polino didn't take him long to get that touchdown back. "82 yards. He's got 159 yards rushing. And Tech goes over 400 yards of offense as we put 73 points on the board. And he comes back and he kicks the extra point.
The extra point is good. Kicked in by number 33, Cesar Reyes Polino. 3:09 to go in the third quarter. Score from Manning Field here in Lynn. KIPP Panthers 40, Lynn Tech Tigers 34. So
it didn't take them long to answer back. KIPP went on that long 73-yard 11-play drive. Tech answers back, going 82 yards in one play. I don't know what the record is for points here at Manning Field, but they're getting close. We still have a period left. They kick the ground ball. It goes out of bounds. So KIPP will get it, I believe, at the 35-yard line.
Kick out of bounds penalty on the Tigers.
It hung around for a while. Inside the 5, it finally kicked out. So KIPP will have it at their 35-yard line.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball will be placed in their own territory at the 35-yard line.
Tech almost got a break. That ball almost stayed in bounds. So from the 35, it'll be 1st and 10 for the KIPP Panthers. Just over 3 minutes left in this third period. Second period was a month. This period's gone by fairly quickly. Quick out, right through the fingertips of the intended receiver, Gonzalez.
Intended for number 15, Andrew Gonzalez, is incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line for the Panthers.
Arthur was the big receiver in the first half. He had 142 yards and a couple of touchdowns, but they haven't thrown to him at all in the second half. It's been mostly Castro and Gonzalez. Second and 10. Slipping a couple of tackles, finally gang tackled and pushed back. Didn't go very far. A lot of maneuvering and bouncing around for a yard.
Stopped by number 44, Michael Marble, and number 54, Mauro Giordano.
So 2nd and 9 from the 36.
Correction number 64, Adolfo Embudia.
Looking to throw, forced out of the pocket, having a run with it. Grabbed and turned and pulled out of bounds.
10 to 1, Satel Singh with the quarterback keep. It'll be a gain of 1 and set the Panthers up with a
Sambo chasing him out of bounds. He gained a yard to the 37. So it was a big play for KIPP. 3rd and 8. Tech looking to get the ball back.
Satel Singh's pass intended for number 2, Mornell Castro, is incomplete.
So 4th down. We haven't seen a punt in this game yet. Neither team has punted.
It'll be turnover on downs, and the Tigers will take over the 1st and 10. And Panther territory at the 37.
So they didn't punt. They went for it. Pass incomplete. Tech gets the ball at the 37-yard line. It's amazing. Both teams over 400 yards. So Tech with a golden opportunity. Off the right side with a head of steam, breaks a couple of tackles, taking people with him as he gets down to about the 22, 23-yard line.
Quarterback keep their results, and the Tigers first down.
Down to the 22.
And it'll be a first and 10 for the Tigers.
14 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
He's got 121 yards rushing. We'll be closing in on a minute when they snap the football here in the third period. Tech had the lead once at 21-20. And KIPP scored the last 14 points of the half. David keeps. He's got the first down as he gets inside the 15.
With the quarterback keep. Brought down by number 75, Jesus Morales of KIPP. Early 2nd and 1 for the Tigers.
I guess we'll call it the 13 because he's just shy. Again, off the right side, looking for the end zone. Stays on his feet. In for the touchdown. He did a little waltz along the sideline, just tiptoeing, staying in bounds.
Number 1, Tyler David runs it in for a Tigers rushing touchdown.
And guess what? We're tied at 40. Tech can get their second lead. If Reyes Polino can complete here,
the extra point is
no good.
That is officially the end of the third quarter.
That was the last play of the period.
Field here in Lynn. Score is all tied up at 40 apiece.
36 yards in 3 plays. Seven plays in 3 plays. Both teams over 400 yards. Tech has got 382 yards rushing. They've got 2 guys over 100. Reyes Polino has 159. Tyler David has 144. Bouncing around at the 32-yard line. Turning the corner with a head of steam. Down the sideline. He's gone. Castro goes 68 yards. could be getting 100 points here tonight at Manning Field. We've got 86. Malfo's going to look for the extra point. So Tech ties it up 40-40. They kick off. And Castro goes 68 yards for the score. And now the kick, not even close. It got
Extra
tipped.
point is no good. That was a 68-yard return touchdown for Bornell Castro. With 11:41 to go in the fourth quarter here at Manning Field, Lynn, Mass. Score is the KIPP Panthers 46, the Lynn Tech Tigers 40.
So he's caught passes for 116. He's run a kickback for 68. Castro's having a night and a half. And he's back next year.
Number 10 wants to tell Singh to kick it off. Number 1, Tyler David. Number 11, Alberto Gerardo. Number 20,
So once again, Tick with 40 points on the board has to play catch up here in the fourth period. 86 points put up on the board. He pooched this one. Picked up at the 22. Bounces off one tackler, gets close to the 25.
After the return, the Tigers will be set up in the first and 10 in their own territory at the 25-yard line.
So here we go again. Tech will get the football at their 25. And again, we're talking, Malfo has been invisible in the second half. He had 142 yards catching passes in the first half with a couple of touchdowns. They haven't thrown to him at all here in the second half. Castro has been the big deal in the second half for KIPP. David and Reyes Polino for Tech. Little misdirection coming to the near side. Outrun, it's a foot race again. They got an angle on him. He runs away and he walks in for the touchdown. Are you kidding me? And there's no flags. Looks like Tech's going to go for 2. 75-yard run with dead even again. Tech has got their second lead as Tyler David runs it in.
With 11 to go in the fourth quarter here for Manning Field, Lynn, Mass. Scores Lynn Tech Tigers 48. KIPP Panthers 46.
We're trying to figure out, it's hard to pick up the Tech numbers. The uniforms are very nice, but it's hard to pick up the numbers. That was Tyler David, the quarterback. He's rushed for 144, and now he's run a kickback 75. And Tech has got their second lead. They led 21-20. They're over 500 yards of offense. So back-to-back kick returns. A little pooch kick is going to give KIPP very good field position. We still have 11 minutes left in this fourth period.
After the return, the KIPP Panthers will be set.
And we've got 94 points put on the board.
Territory at the 46-yard line.
The fans in the stands are getting their money's worth. It's really the most exciting game of the year. What a great way to end the season with one game left tomorrow, English and Classical. In the backfield, that's Machado.
The first down run for the Panthers.
They pick up a first down. Down to the Tech 42.
It will be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers in Tiger territory.
12 yards.
2-yard line.
Saddlesing is closing in on 400 yards passing with 5 touchdowns. They throw it back across field. They fake the pitch, staying on his feet, sidestepping, finally falling out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
First down. Be 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line of the Tigers for the Panthers.
He's caught passes for 136. Martha has caught passes for 142. KIPP right back at it. A quick out, caught, not going anywhere.
Santel Singh's pass is complete to number 15, Andrew Gonzalez. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 1, Tyler David. It is a 1-yard loss, and it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Panthers.
I'm calling it no gain. Second and 10. They run it straight ahead, not much there.
Number 1, Javon Machado on the run for the Panthers.
They give me a yard to the 21.
We 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
There's a 21-yard line of the Tigers.
Hey, remember that KIPP has a kicker as well, so if they get close, they could try a field goal. Tech tried one in the first half. Went awry. They fill the backfield now. They're running straight ahead, slips a couple of tackles, going to get a first down.
Number 2, Mornell Castro.
Castro does it all. He went in the backfield. He was catching passes. Now he runs the ball and gets it down inside the 10.
Goal for the Panthers at the Tigers' 7-yard line.
They get it down to the 7. He picked up 14. So first and goal.
Tech, that is their first and a half. They have 2 remaining in the ball game.
We'll get a timeout down in the field. So any kind of score is going to put us over 100 points. That will be the first here at Manning Field. Castro doing it all for KIPP here in the second half. He's caught passes. Now he runs it for a first down. Ran a kickback for a touchdown. Back and forth we go. We've had touchdown passes. We have kickoff returns. We've had drives. We've had just about everything. The one thing we haven't had the entire night is a punt. Neither team has punted. We had Tech try a field goal, but nobody has punted the ball. And it wasn't from field position. There was sometimes at the KIPP at their own 35-yard line went for it on fourth down and gave Tech the ball. So first and goal. They fill the backfield again. Looking to throw. They let it fly deep. Almost picked off and almost caught. Tech just missed the interception. And they were looking for Castro in the deepest part of the right corner of the end zone, and he almost caught it. So it's second and goal, with exactly 7 minutes left in the game. Again, they fill the backfield. They hand it off, they nail him. Good defense. They lose 3.
Number 1, Javon Machado on the run for the Panthers. Will be a third and goal at the 10-yard line.
Third and goal at the 10. Tech trying to hold on. They lead by 2 in this back and forth football game. Huge play here. Looking to throw. Lets it fly.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. The official threw his hat. I don't know if that meant.
Out of bounds as a result, it's incomplete. It'll be fourth
He threw his hat because I think he's saying the player was out of bounds and came back in to try and make the catch. We're just past the halfway mark. Will KIPP try to kick a field goal? It's fourth down from the 10.
was a flag on the play. Illegal touch on.
Illegal touch. They move it back. KIPP is penalized.
Move back 5 yards and it'll be 4th and goal from the Tigers 15 as a result.
So it's 4th and goal from the 15. KIPP may want to take a timeout to talk about it. I don't know what kind of a foot the KIPP kicker has. We had North Reading against Fenwick here in a tournament game a few nights ago, and the young man from North Reading kicked a 39-yard field goal to win the game. This would be slightly under that. So when the official threw his hat, and that was correct. The receiver was out of bounds, came back inbounds, and touched the football. So that's the illegal touch that cost him the 5 yards. Now, they're putting it back at the 10-yard line.
Once declined, and it'll be moved back up to the 10.
So they put it back at the 10. They nullify the penalty. I'm not sure why they did that. They marked it off. So it's 4th down. It would have been 4th down at the 15. Now it's 4th down at the 10. They have to score. You know he's going to throw it. They go after him. He's going to run it. And he runs it in for a touchdown.
Number 10 wants to tell Singh, runs it in for a Panthers rushing touchdown.
They were covering all the receivers. They blitzed. He got the outside, and he ran it inside the flag on the far side. And we reached exactly 100 points. "54 yards in 9 plays. And they're going for 2. And now, I don't know what kind of play this is. They snap the ball, they throw it in the end zone, and it's caught.
Number 2, Mordell Castro's pass is complete to number 10, wants to tell Singh, and the 2-point conversion is good for the Panthers. With 5:38 to go in the 4th quarter for Manning Field here.
Settle Singh, the quarterback, caught the pass. Castro's done everything. He's run a punt back, he's caught passes, now he's thrown for the conversion. The quarterback went up, they went a direct snap to Castro. They put the wide receiver in motion, they pitched it to Castro. He threw it in the end zone. And Settlesing made the catch.
Number 10 wants to tell Singh to kick it off for the Panthers. Number 11, Alberto Gerardo. Number 1, Tyler David. And number 28, Jacob Garcia back deep for the Tigers.
Over 400 yards passing for KIPP. Short kick, falling on at around the 36-yard line.
Number 44, Michael Mombolo on the return for the Tigers.
So they put it at the 36.
Tigers will be set up
So now Tech has to go to work again. They've led twice.
36-yard line.
Now KIPP has come back. We get a look at the cheerleaders. They've got a lot to cheer about. Stood up at the line of scrimmage.
Flag on the play.
Oh, extracurricular at the end of the play. Personal foul against KIPP.
Personal foul on the Panthers. Will be an automatic first down for the Tigers.
So that'll be a first down for Tech. Should take it out to midfield.
After the penalty, the Tigers will be set up with the 1st and 10. Ball be placed at the 50-yard line.
None of the fans have left. As I mentioned before, they're getting their money's worth. First and 10 from midfield. Coming to the near side, getting about 5.
Number 11, Alberto Gerardo on the run. It'll be a pickup of 4 and set the Tigers up with a 2nd and 6. Ball be placed in Panther territory at the 46-yard line.
So we'll give them 4. The ball not quite to the 45-yard line. Tyler David looking for some room. Just bangs into people and knocks people out of the way. He's close to a first down.
David with the quarterback key for the Tigers.
He just said, get out of my way. They put it at the 41. They moved the chains. He really...
That will be a first.
He didn't get a first down. They moved the chains already.
Measurement.
He was a yard shy. They have to put the chains back. He needed the 40-yard line for a first down. It's going to be 3rd and a yard.
It will be 3rd and 1 at the 41-yard line. The Panthers for the Tigers.
Closing in on 3 minutes. David turns the corner, bangs ahead, and he uses that body. He just runs over people.
The quarterback keep that results in a Tiger first down.
Down to the 31, he picked up 10 more.
To the Tigers in Panther territory at the 31-yard line.
If Tech could push this in on the ground, they'd be close to 500 yards rushing. This is incredible. If you wrote this, the ending of a book, people wouldn't believe it. Misdirection off the right side. And they get pretty good yardage.
Cesar Reyes-Polino on the carry for the Tigers.
Reyes-Polino.
Will be a 2nd and 4 for the Tigers in Panther territory at the 25.
He picked up 6. He's at 165. Tyler David is at 159. They've got 48 points, and they're losing by 6. That's hard to believe. He got hit in the backfield and dropped.
Number 1, Tyler Davis, stopped behind the line of scrimmage by number 78, Kenneth Pleites.
I think Tech took a timeout.
Timeout, Len Tech.
He lost 2.
Their 2nd of the half. They have 1 remaining with 1:11 to go in the ball game.
Huge plays for Tech. And they're going to lose yardage.
Number 33, Cesar Reyes-Polino on the run for the Tigers. Stopped by number
So the
1,
night comes to this. The last play for Tech.
We have a final timeout for the Tigers. They have none remaining with 1:03 to go in the ball game.
Marfo has caught passes for 142 and didn't catch a pass in the second half. Castro has caught passes for 136. They've passed for over 400 yards. Settlesing has passed for 406. He's rushed for a touchdown and passed for 4. We've scored 102 points. And the final game of the regular season, KIPP is going to the Super Bowl, but this is the final game for Tech. They need a bunch. They need 11 on 4th down. Rolling, looking to throw. Lets it fly. It was tipped and almost caught. It got tipped away.
David's pass is incomplete. It'll be turnover on downs, and the Panthers will take over with the 1st and 10.
.475 yards rushing, 18 first downs for Tech. And they're on the short end of a 54-48, and KIPP will take a knee, and that'll be it. And you couldn't write a script that people would believe with this game. Castro caught passes for 136, ran a kick back for a touchdown. Salter sang, passed for 4, ran for 1. Tyler David ran for 157. Cesar Reyes Polino ran for 160.
With a final score of KIPP
And
with the win at
English and Classical on Thanksgiving Day is going to have to go at an awful lot high speed
Thank you all for coming out. Drive home safely.
to match this one.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Probably the best game of the season here at Manning Field. Very early. 2 plays into the game. A 73-yard pass to Maffo from Settle Singh made it 7-0 after Maffo kicked the point. That came right back. A long drive, 69 yards in 7 plays. Tyler David went in from the 1. The kick was good by Cesar Reyes Polino. It was 7-7. That was the end of the first period. And who knew it was coming after that? 80 yards in 6 plays for KIPP. The touchdown pass from Settle Singh to Castro for 70 yards. The kick by Maffo, 14-7. Tech comes right back, 62 yards in 3 plays. Tyler David going 50 yards to Alberto Gerardo, who had an outstanding game for Tech. The kick was good by Reyes Polino again. We were tied at 14. KIPP came right back, 59 yards in 2 plays. The touchdown pass from Settensill to Maffo for 42 yards. And then the run for 17 by Machado made it 20-14 as the kick was blocked. Tech come back and got their first lead. They went 51 yards in 2 plays. It was Reyes Polino going 49 yards after a great kick return by Gerardo to get to midfield. The kick by Reyes Polino was good. Tech had their first lead at 21-20. But then KIPP scored the last 14 points of the half. They went 65 yards in 7 plays. Another touchdown pass to Maffo of 8 yards. The conversion from Settle Singh to Machado made it 28-21. They got the ball back. They went 52 yards in 2 plays. A 49-yard pass play to Machado, and then a 13-yard touchdown pass to Castro made it 34-21 at halftime in favor of KIPP. Tech came out, took the opening kick, went 58 yards in 5 plays. David going 27 for the touchdown. The kick was no good. It was 34-27. KIPP went 73 yards in 11 plays. Another touchdown pass to Castro for 3 yards. Made it 40-27. Tech came back. A big 82-yard run by Reyes Polino. Made it 40-34. Tech got the ball back. They went 37 yards in 3 plays to tie the game at 40 on a 13-yard run by Tyler David. It was 40-40 going into the final period. The kickoff starting the 4th period, it was Castro again taking the kick, 68 yards for a touchdown, 46-40 KIPP. Tech answered right back. Tyler David took the kick from KIPP, 75 yards, made it 48-46, the second lead. After a 2-point rush by David, he gave Tech their second lead. And then KIPP scored the last touchdown. They went 54 yards in 9 plays. On 4th down from the 15, it was the quarterback, Settle Singh, going in from 15 yards. And then it was a little reverse play with Castro getting involved, throwing the pass to the quarterback, Settlesing, to make it 54-48. And that was the end of the game. So Marfo catches passes for 142, all in the first half. Castro had a touchdown punt. He passed for a conversion. He ran a kickback. He caught passes all night. He caught passes for 136 yards. The quarterback, Setensol, passed for 406. On the Tech side, Reyes Polino ran for 160. David ran for 157. It was just two teams playing outstanding football, and they put on a show. We go over 100 points. The final score, 54-48. KIPP got a workout getting set to go to the Super Bowl. They go to 6-4, and they make it 6 of their last 7 wins. And Tech will finish up the season at 2-7. But the coaches and James Runner, who is not here, we hope he's going to be okay with his shoulder problem. He's out on workman's comp, got hurt. We hope he's going to be okay. The coaches and the fans and the school for Lynn Tech have to be very proud of their young men. They had really nothing to play for, but they let it all hang out, and they almost knocked off the Super Bowl team, KIPP. But 54-48, KIPP wins their 7th of the season. We wish them a host of luck going into the Super Bowl coming up on Saturday at 10 o'clock. And congratulations to all of the seniors on both teams. Congratulations to the seniors at Tech who played their last game here at Manning Field as they get ready to graduate and maybe to move on to either basketball, hockey, or track. But congratulations to all the seniors, and congratulations to everybody for an outstanding Thanksgiving Eve football game. It was just great for everybody to watch, and everybody got their money's worth tonight. KIPP 54. Tech 48. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time. Took almost as much for the wrap-up as it did for the game.